Welcome to People and Events. I'm your host, Gufan Shaji Ogwanyi. As the great Maya Angelou once said, love recognizes barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. Today, we celebrate love, life, and milestones. Get ready for a moment of inspiration and joy. On the show today, we have a fairy tale wedding in Wukari. A love story that began at the president's inauguration. A century of life celebrated. And a pastor's 60th birthday bash. You won't want to miss this. Let's get started with the story from the ancient town of Wukari, where a fairy tale wedding unfolded. Sumaya Shetima and Joy K. Gama Bintima tied the knot after a 3-year courtship. Ado Adamu was there to capture the magic. Let's take a look.
The bride, adorned in a breathtaking traditional attire, radiated elegance and grace. The groom, dressed in a dashing suit, couldn't hide his excitement and admiration for his soon-to-be wife. The ceremony was graced by dignitaries from various fields, including government functionaries, business tycoons, and renowned personalities. Their presence added a touch of grandeur to the event, making it an affair to be remembered. As the vows were exchanged, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. The couple's heartfelt promises and the declaration of love touched the hearts of everyone present, reminding them of the power and beauty of true love.
We are happy that we have brought somebody into our family in the form of a wife to one of our sons. We are overjoyed. And he himself, who is marrying, is also joyous. And we enjoy with him. We only pray that the Almighty Father will give us the ability and the wisdom to keep this new family of Samoya and Joy together in our own bigger family. We advise them to be patient with each other. Patience is very great. When they have problems, they should learn to settle the problem among themselves. Let them not engage other parties, because engaging other parties may just destroy the relationship.
My advice to them, they should humble themselves, they should love themselves, they should stay away from bad friends. Now, her husband is her friend. His wife is his friend now.
Once the other side is a bit offended, the other side have to mellow down. Then things will go well. But if actually a man is trying to prove that he's a man, a woman also try to prove as a woman, there will be a sort of conflicts.
Following the ceremony, the celebration continued with a lavish reception where guests were treated to a sumptuous feast. The dance floor came alive as everyone joined in the festivities celebrating the newlywed family and their parents. The wedding in the ancient town of Wukari serves as a testament to the enduring power of love and the coming together of two souls destined to be together forever. As the night drew closer, The newlyweds bid farewell to their loved ones, embarking on a journey of a lifetime filled with love, laughter, and endless possibilities.
We're excited, and in fact, I don't even know how to express these feelings today. But I feel also happy.
There are a million men outside, but I decided to choose him, not for any reason, because we have gone through a lot in the relationship, but he still stick by me. So I prayed to God and I said, if this is the man, let his will be done. So it happens. It's the right person.
The ancient town of Okari will forever hold a special place in their heart, as it was the setting where their love story, hand in hand, ready to embrace all that life has to offer. The wedding ceremony will forever be etched in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to witness the union of the two souls destined to be one.
My advice to the couple is they should be tolerant. They should bear with each other.
Our colleague is very gentleman, is very kind, is very social.
Ado Ademo also reporting for People and Events.
Our love is in the air. And speaking of love, our next story is a real-life fairy tale. Aisha Suleiman Gambari and Abdul Kabir Asiwaju's love story began at the inauguration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Tokwe Alabi takes it from here.
When duty calls, many answers, not minding other preoccupations, but for these two in the middle of a daunting coverage like the presidential inauguration found time to socialize, and that defining moment is now history. Aisha Suleiman Gambari, former anchor of the Eagle Eye, a TV program of the EFCC, and Asiwaju Abdul Kabir are the love bots that eventually consummated their feelings in marriage. A reception in honor of the newly wedded was held, where families, friends, and well-wishers, especially professional colleagues from across the media circle in the country and beyond, stormed Abuja as they rejoiced with the couple who are opening a new chapter in their marital life. The air was filled with joyous music and vibrant colors of Ashwebi, with quite an impressive representation from members of the diplomatic community as well as traditional rulers, including the Emir of Ilorin, where Aisha hails from. Monarchs from Ijesha and Oni of Ife were also represented, where Asiwaju Abdul Kabir was born.
The marriage will see all the good things in this life, and you continue to grow from strength to strength.
Almighty Allah in His infinite mercy will bless this marriage and will make it very, very successful.
I've been married for many years, and I know it's only patient that can do it. Both parties have to, first of all, establish what we call trust.
Father, see, the husband is from Moshu State, and he went all his way to Kwara State to pick his wife. Just like I did, I also got my wife from Gombe State. It's good.
Cross-section of personalities, including the executive governor of Zamfara State, Dauda Lawal, parents, and others advised them on secrets of a successful marriage.
Marriage is something that should take very, very seriously. Patience, tolerance is key to a successful marriage. Whatever issues they may have among themselves, they should solve it between the two of them. There should be no third party in any issue.
It's been the greatest pleasure to have had the opportunity to work with and get to know Aisha over my 2 years here in Abuja. And I am so thrilled for her to have found someone who matches her very high standards.
To be patient with each other and to understand each other and not to invite any third party into their affairs.
I would advise them that a lot of things are wrong out there. They should try to talk to themselves. They should make communication their key to living together.
I would advise them to be close to each other, not to keep anything from each other, and to always have each other's back no matter what happens.
There is need for companionship, which is very important. You know, the very essence of marriage is companionship.
Well, the advice I have for the couple is to sustain the friendship that they have. Because when everything else goes on vacation or on a break, the friendship will sustain them.
Coincidentally, the day they met, I was there on President Asuaju's inauguration. So this is a blessing that came with this administration. And Aisha is a wonderful person. She's very patient. She's very, very compassionate. So I have no doubt that you're going to have a very happy home.
For the couple, it is a divine journey that will prove nothing but the true love they share as two of a kind.
She's a mother,
my sister,
she's a wife,
and
she means so much to me. You know, she's everything I can describe any woman. You know, she's a very good woman.
Even in the midst of a storm, he remains very calm. I'm attracted to that. It's very interesting. We met during President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's inauguration. So I would say the president actually fought the fight for me to get a husband. So I would say thank you to Mr. President for fighting to become the president, because he also fought for me to get a husband.
As the journey begins, countdown for another cycle of life starts. Where scores are expected to assemble and be witnesses to the additional title of parents when the future bride or groom will come calling after the 9 months gestation period.
Wow, love at first sight does exist. Congratulations to the lovebirds. Let's pause now for a break. When we come back, we'll see more good. Thank you for staying tuned. Moving on, let's celebrate a century of life. Sir Joel Oluwakere Fagbemi clocked 100 years. And Adiola Kami Akere has the story.
This is my story. This is my song.
A popular Bible verse states that he who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide under the shadow of the Almighty. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. These lines, which holds the promises of God to those who remain steadfast, totally reflects the life of Padro Oluwakere Fagbemi, who continues to enjoy limitless favor and exceptional grace from God to live to celebrate 100 remarkable years. "100 years, that is a century. 10 decades, 1,200 months, 5,217 weeks, and still counting." That is how much grace Pa Joel has enjoyed on planet Earth. Little wonder he's been surrounded by so many people who have come to tap from this grace of longevity. Those whose lives he touched directly and indirectly through his teachings and philanthropic gestures caught the attention of the presidency and the Lagos state government.
The president really felicitated with him, sent heartwarming greetings to him and the family. To have lived up to these years, 100 years, is something to thank God for.
Mr. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu would have me tell us that he respects and loves and cherishes Baba, and that he wishes Baba many, many more years so that he can still tap and the whole state can still tap from Baba's wealth of wisdom.
It was all praises to God at a Thanksgiving service to rejoice with the centenarian. An outburst of his gratitude to God is this special song. Pa Joel worked as a teacher at Wesley College, Ibadan, and served in the civil service both at the national and state levels. His contributions towards evangelism and church-building projects, sponsoring of students' education, remains another aspect of Pa Joel's antecedents.
My father is a man that wants you to justify why you are taking this decision, and is a man that you can speak with, either as father, as chairman of board, or you speaking with him as a chief.
A very easygoing person, very modest to the core, and you can easily relate with him. He embraces everybody, his children and strangers alike. He's hospitable. He has a very good sense of humor.
He is constantly active, reading, being involved, and his prayer session is something that I can't really joke with. He wakes up same time like a clockwork, and he prays for it with the alone and with the general family.
There is no day he does not send me any message to lift me up. Inspiring messages, and I don't know how he does it at his age.
For the birthday boy, all he sees is grace.
Just help me to thank everybody and thank God for sparing my life and their life to see me becoming a 100-year-old young boy.
And what's the secret?
Well, I will still consider myself as a young man, because 100, when you can speak, talk, and enjoy people, and discuss with your children, and play with them like yourself, then you are happier than when you are young.
The milestone birthday celebration attracted people from all walks of life.
When a man's ways please the Lord, he makes his enemies to be at peace with him. So if a man is peaceful, he generally is calm, he doesn't have anxious moments, he tends to have long life.
One thing is Papa holds on to his God. Then he tells his children, some of whom became my business partners, righteousness, integrity. He says it to them every minute, every second, and he follows them. He followed them. That's how Papa knew me. He followed them. He wants to know who are their friends.
From this new age, great-grandpa Joel Fagbemi is wished a heartfelt new chapter in life.
100 years of impact and inspiration. And finally, we celebrate Pastor Olabisi's 60th birthday in style. Omenka Amarachuku captured the memorable moments. Let's take a look.
It was the Diamond Jubilee anniversary of Pastor Akiola Olabisi, the pastor in charge of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Peace Assembly, New Caro, Nasarawa State. Guests from within and outside the church honored the man of God, whom they described as an epitome of greatness.
I'm everything. Without God, I am nothing. And I believe anyone that learns to hold on to God, God is not one that a man that shall lie, nor son of man that shall repent. That which he has promised in his word will definitely come to pass. So I want to admonish everybody to hold on to God, because our God is a God of peace, our God is a God of prosperity and progress.
Those who are opportune to be there will never forget what the Redeemed Church and the pastor's initiation have done to us. And most especially I, that I've never seen any church for now within Caro local government that have come with a program that will benefit the community. So I want to appreciate him for this celebration. It is worthy. The celebration 60 years is not an easy task, because you can never see it again. So in our lives, we're supposed to appreciate God for whatsoever, but this is a special and a unique one. That's why you can see the House of Reps member 2 was here, I will have to come and join him to celebrate with him.
It's not by power, not by might. And I need to let the world know that whatever any man can be, it has to be by the prerogative of the Most High, the one who created everybody.
The wife and the son showered their birthday wishes on the celebrant.
I want to give God all the glory for the journey thus far. Indeed, the Lord has been faithful over his life, his ministry, his family, and everything that pertains to him. We cannot but celebrate the grace of God over his life, and we look forward to the great and mighty things that God is about to do, even as he climbs the 6th ladder of his year, of his existence here on earth, in the name of Jesus.
Son sister, I wish him a happy year, and that even as he clocks more years, God will continue to replenish him, bless him, keep him, and increase him in Jesus' name.
Thank you for joining us on People and Events. Until next time, remember, the best is yet to come. Keep shining, and we'll see you next time. I am Gufan Shaji Ogwanyi.